Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is September the 7th, 2019, and I'm conducting a pick a card reading entitled What Are My Messages? So this could be messages from beyond, this could be just the messages that you need to hear. This could be also picking up like what's in your inbox as well, just kind of putting that out there. So either way, you guys, I've gone ahead and I put some timestamps down below the video. Okay, pile number 1, and we are looking at empathy and relationships here. Okay, in pile number 1, pile number 2. Okay, and we are looking at personal, emotional, and of course, pile number 3. Okay, and we have hypervigilance and illusion. Okay, so again, timestamps down below the video here. I'm going to go ahead and go on to pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. So what are my messages? The first thing that I'm going to put out there is look before you leap. We're having here the Knight of Swords energy. So whether you're male or female, the Knight of Swords doesn't often think before acting. He kind of just goes ahead and moves. Now, what happened here, because this is in love, okay, in a relationship. So you're dealing with somebody who's a charmer. So, and you had one card that flew up in the face up position, okay, and that's put a spell on you. Charm, seduction, being won over. Okay, so you would have made a big kind of investment in love. Okay, it could have been a rejection. I do have the no card. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. A rejection that came in. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is here as well with the Eight of Wands, okay, indicating to me that things are going to change. Things are going to be changed. This is a strong air energy reading, so definitely Gemini and Libra energy are in this reading here. Also Virgo as well. But so basically here, things are going to change. So if you felt like you've been alone here, because I do have the Hermit, so if you're feeling like you've been alone for a little while, then this is indicating that lots of love offers are going to be coming your way here. The Eight of Wands, this is Cupid's arrows. They're going to be pointing at you. Now, getting to know each other is here. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so your message, and this is strongly coming through from a spirit guide of yours. It's like really get to know this person before you open up, especially physically. Okay, because I do have it's safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. So you're feeling perhaps after a period of rejection or unrequited love. Okay, unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this going. This is a relationship that you would have invested in a lot of emotion with somebody. Okay, it's safe for you to love. You would have told them things that maybe you hadn't told other people, and really, really opened up to them. And this person didn't hold their end of the bargain. So this is a general reading, but basically this could be like someone that you got married to and they kind of broke their vows. This could be one thing that you're going through. Also, this could be talking just in general, like you went into this relationship or like developed feelings for a specific person, and you probably expressed your love or jumped into saying like I love you, because again, how charming this person was. Yeah, basically how charming this person was and how they kind of like they captured your heart right away. And it, like I said, it kind of took you down, it took you down to a position where you had to sort of take a break or take a breather here, because I do have breathing room, freedom of movement, space, and ease. So again, especially with the Hermit card, okay, like room to breathe and kind of like room to reflect as well, because I do have reflection down here. So with these three cards together, again, it was like, and this may be not you who initiated this break, and this is why again I'm feeling like kind of a feeling of a bit of rejection here. This didn't work, but it's just saying again that this was meant for you to go on this inner journey. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Again, this matches the Hermit energy. You see how she's channeling the light, and the Hermit here is following the inner light. So again, you were meant to be put on this path because basically like good things are coming your way out of it. I do have the karmic scales, justice, atonement, and karmic balancing, and the law of balance, harmony, equipoise, and avoiding extremes. So this is justice being restored to the situation. Now, for some of you guys, it's not going to be the particular person that you're feeling rejected from. This is going to be somebody new who comes into your life and kind of shows you that you can love again, because I do have, it's safe for you to love. Okay, so um this person's really going to like fix the other person's wrongs, and not even by trying. It's not going to come out that way. It's just like, again, that's the karmic balance that's coming in here for you, especially with the wheel of fortune. Okay, the wheel of fortune with the justice and the karmic balance, this is really like saying, okay, things are going to be working in your favor, especially with the Eight of Wands. It may not feel like it right now, okay, because I do have the no card again. So right now, you may be feeling as though things aren't coming to you or people aren't coming to you, something like that. But it's indicating here that get ready. Okay, get ready is also your message. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. There's going to be an opportunity coming also, and this is a strong message coming through. This could be in career, but I really get the sensation that this is going to be for some of you guys moving, so relocating, something to that effect. I welcome clear vision and inspired action, and my fearless freedom lights up the world. So this could also be indicating to me of leaving behind a relationship that isn't serving you, that's not working for you. You could have been with a partner who was argumentative at the best of times, but basically just kind of resisting everything. Like you would go one way, they'd want to go the other way, and it was just, and I don't even think this was on purpose, or they didn't do it to like get under your skin or anything like that. It's just naturally like the situation. It's a mismatched pair is what you're in. But again, there could have been a strong attraction or charm, right? Like seduction is here. So this person would have been very, very seductive, and maybe that's not what the relationship is anymore. And that's again why you're saying no and why you're moving forward. But I do have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be health. Again, kind of like something got put on pause or a separation, something happened here. But this is the Temperance card in the Work Your Light Oracle. And when I see that, I'm just reminded again of balance. We have two cards of balance up here. But also just like filling up the two cups so that they can be equally offered to one another. And this is what the Lovers is here in your reading, indicating to me as well, is that there's going to be an equal reciprocity here of love where there hasn't been in the past, because you've really gone through. And I think that the part of the problem is, it's not even really a problem. It's just the reflection that you go under, okay, when you're in this hermit mode or this hermit energy, really, you put it on yourself. You put it on yourself. You're like, oh, well, I should have done this, or I should have done this. And, oh, like maybe I should have said this to him or that to him. But it's like, I don't think you could have done anything really differently in any of those situations. So I think you're kind of, you're not necessarily getting the purpose of what this time is supposed to bring to you. And like the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Again, like kind of like forgive yourself and move on is part of what I'm hearing here. And don't just focus on one thing or one person. Focus on a bigger picture and getting the relationship that it is you want. The high road is here, doing the right thing, loyalty, and ethics. So again, right, like this person, it like the word ethics is really, and this is why it's here with breathing room for me. So what this is indicating to me is you have a high level of morals or standards that the other person didn't match or didn't meet, and you're almost sitting here trying to give it excuses, like, oh well, I wasn't the perfect person either. And honestly, I think 100% of the time that's true, that you're not a perfect person and no one is, and there's things that, yeah, sure, it could have worked differently, but again, you can only work, like that's your own inner work, that's your own shadow work that you have to go through, right? This is why the Hermit card's here. So you have to go in, you have to reflect on that, and then you have to purify yourself out of it. And if you spend your time like, okay, trying to justify somebody else's behavior, then you're not really giving yourself the proper love that you need. And again, with at like the high road, this is like, look, you can fight with this person, you can scream with this person, you can throw things at this person, but it's never like like that's not, you're only keeping yourself trapped in a situation that I think is long overdue to get out of. So whether this is in your mind or whether this is actually physically happening, it's just, again, it's saying that you kind of have to let that go. You have to take the high road with this person. And you have to, then some of you guys have to walk away, and you have to understand that if you spend time alone, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You may feel as though like the universe is working against you, or someone's put a spell on you, and it's caused you to be in this the storm of no, the storm of no, is what I'm seeing. But that's just not, that's not the case. Okay, that's not the case. The key here is to move forward, take the high road, keep your head up high, because again, regardless of what you did or didn't do, it's moving forward in a positive direction. So start every day new. Start every day new, and even if you're still with this person, okay, and this is kind of a cycle that you've been stuck in with this person, you have to start today, or I guess tomorrow now, but you have to start that with completely fresh eyes, okay, like, and forgive yesterday so that you can move forward for today. But again, I don't see it really being worth you making excuses for this person, right? Or again, trying to justify something that just simply isn't there, and allow this new fresh energy to come into you. And it's going to take you doing some of this meditative reflection, because I have keepers of the earth, you're not alone, ancient ancestors stand behind you. So you have the help of your spirit guides behind you, pushing you along the way. This is also indicating of a really strong friends or family network that you have around you. So really, you don't have to stay stuck in any situation. You have the help of friends, and honestly, this could be somebody staying with friends as well, like while this is all kind of happening, right? And trying to really, like I said, not make excuses for it, try to move forward. But it really is like walking a tightrope. Because for some of you that are watching this video, you don't necessarily know where tomorrow is going to bring you. You don't necessarily know where tomorrow is going to bring you. And excuse me, that's just a bit challenging. So you are stuck in a limbo, is what this is saying. And it's all because of this Knight of Swords character. So basically, you aren't moving forward from it, and you might be still connected to this person. Some of you guys even still have kids with this person. But either way, it's like maybe some of your stuff is still at this person's house, but you're living with a friend, trying to find your own place. You don't know where you're going to live. Maybe like different sides of the city could be coming up here. So just big life changes in general here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is also saying with the No card, now is not the time to make any huge rational decisions. Right now, you need to focus on a little bit of practicality. Okay, I am the weaver of my reality, and I welcome clear vision and inspired action. This is what you need to focus on, is really taking steps to create the life that it is that you want. Okay, and it's going to take some creative movement. So I do have creativity here as well. So it's going to take some creative movement. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction, not allowing yourself to be stuck in this limbo. And the only way to do that is through acceptance. And this is eyes shut, you guys. So when I see eyes shut, I'm thinking, okay, is this door shut with this person? If, like for some of you, it very well might be the Knight of Swords. With everything that's happened between you and this person, yeah, that could be that could be the best thing, is just shut this door and move on. Or again, accept, like, this person may want to apologize as well for things that they have done, and you might be a bit suspicious of that, because again, is this just charm? Is this just talk? Like, what is this? Is this person actually serious, or is this person for real? And again, trying to figure that out before agreeing or expressing your love, or like reciprocating somebody's love here. There is some communication coming through, and the Knight of Swords certainly represents communications. And again, and I see this, like, this, if this is somebody who's returning to your life, then it's certainly talking to me about like that person wants to come in, they want to communicate really, really fast with you about this unrequited love, and they want to get to know you, they want you to accept them, and they want to move forward. But you might be saying no to this person, and that's part of your like karmic balance, is that you were rejected before, now it's your turn. And sorry, there's a lot of loud vehicles here, but it's like now it's your turn. This may not have actually even have happened in this life, and you understand, like, you may have rejected this person in a past life, or you get to reject them in the next life. Okay, and the feelings that you're feeling, this unrequited love, will be reciprocated. Okay, there is this law of karmic, and this is the law of balance, and the karmic scales is really indicating to me that that you really do give what you put, like, you get what you give. You get what you give. And whether or not you get to see that, some of you might actually be upset, okay, because you're, despite the fact that this person has done you wrong karmically, they're not necessarily paying for it, or at least this is your perception of this. And it's just kind of indicating, like, don't focus on that energy. Like, no, don't look at it. Like, you should probably remove this person from your social media if you're struggling and you're having issues right now. Don't look at their pictures. Don't look at the things they're doing, because it's really just putting you, or keeping you stuck to the situation here. And I have hands that heal, healing ability, magic touch, hands on. You need to focus on you, right? Your creative energies. And if that's working in on Reiki or healing or something to that effect, then that's what you need to focus on. But for others of you, this is really talking about focusing on your self-healing. The Hermit is here. We're also in Virgo sun sign, so not surprising. But it's like this inner work is all meant to heal you, meant to heal the traumas. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes, because it is bringing in something so much better. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. You're not even going to see it coming, because of where you are right now, being kind of in this pool of emotion that you're in. And all of a sudden there's a helping hand that appears almost out of nowhere, that brings you like true love riding in on a white horse. And it's like it's amazing, because it's like it has such far-reaching consequences. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. That you coming together with the right person, this is again the law of balance, the law of karma. You coming together with that right person, it has so much effect on your lineage, and this is what it's talking about. So the children that you have together, and this sort of thing. So understand that there, like, it's kind of like the idea of a twin flame union, that there is a specific person who you're meant to carry through or carry on with. And this is what it's talking about here, and this is what's going to be coming into your life, so long as you let this go. Okay, remove yourself from being under somebody else's charm or seduction, and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses for them, and focus 100% of your energy into you. And again, don't just jump into a commitment with somebody. Really get to know them. Make sure that you have a safe environment, because it's safe for you to love, and it's safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. Okay, and this is coming. Somebody is coming for you who's going to make you feel safe, who's going to make you feel secured, and who's going to make you feel loved. Absolutely. Pile number one, this concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, reach out for a personal reading. My contact information is down below the video. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, pile number two. So what are my messages? I'm just going to put it out here that somebody is feeling ignored. So the Seven of Wands, you may be blocking someone may be blocking you. So this could be very challenging. This was somebody that maybe you really liked, with pleasant distraction, amusement, entertaining, and captivation. This is also kind of talking with the cards, right? This is a very pleasant distraction here. But basically what I'm seeing here for pile number two, the High Priestess energy is out here. And when I see that, and I'm getting this really strong indication, okay, that you have kind of a direct communication with spirit as well. If you and this could be who's feeling ignored, that you have a spirit guide who's trying to show you the way to something. The Six of Swords with the High Priestess, and if just looking at this Priest of Swords, you see how the angel is pointing the light, okay, towards like the calmer waters in the Six of Swords. So but your spirit guide might be getting a little bit frustrated here with you because it's like you're looking for it, you want it, and then you don't go for it type thing. So your spirit guide could be saying, okay, go for it. Also, there's a strong message here of materialism. So in regards to the cards that flew up in the face up position, I have the Ten of Pentacles with flirt. So perhaps some of you guys are um, you have an idea that has to do with a business, or something that's going to bring you some abundance. And I think it's kind of saying to go for it. Don't block your blessings here. Spirits in your corner, they have your back. The Devil card is out with it as well. And what that's indicating to me is there's a real attachment to you for materialism. So perhaps some of you are kind of hesitant right now. You have an opportunity with the sun. You have an opportunity that is going to bring you the Ten of Pentacles, the sun. And like I said, you're kind of flirting with that idea at the moment here. Keep an open mind. It's kind of in its infancy stages. You're just starting to think about it. But it's saying that you kind of also have a tendency to, um, with the three, okay. So I have the Two of Wands here. So this is where I'm saying it's in the beginning of the reading. Things are in their infancy stages, conception. You're on the World Wide Web, perhaps cross-watching or doing other research. Okay, doing other research. And the Three of Wands. So this is almost like you go up to the gates. Okay, so the Three of Wands, you go up to the gates and then you don't cross over. The Seven of Wands, like you're not crossing in it. Also, you have a spirit in your environment who hasn't crossed over here at the moment. There's unfinished business between you and somebody. And I think this person you might be mad at, okay? And because you never got to say the things. There's the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who could have been very closed off, or you were very closed off with. Perhaps you guys had a estranged relationship. Sorry, I really looked at those two cards. You might have had an estranged relationship with this person, and you never got to say the things that you wanted to say before they passed down. And there could be some issues associated with an inheritance on that side of it. Perhaps you were expecting more from this person and they gave it to someone else, or like this could be anything kind of along those lines here. But that person wants to tell you that this was like really, they wanted you to expand, because I have expansion here. They wanted to expand your mind, especially with keep an open mind. They wanted more from you. And it's not that you disappointed them. It's not that you disappointed them per se. It's just that um you okay, without a care, you like disregard ignorance, turning a blind eye. It's like you didn't care about this, right? You didn't nurture anything. And also with feng shui, the butterfly as well. If this could have to do with an inheritance, then what this is kind of saying to me is that like perhaps like you didn't put the effort in, is what this message is coming through here for you. But I do see you putting a lot of effort now into things that you desire, So something's been activated here for you. And in this activation, it's getting you towards this Ten of Pentacles, the things that it is that you really, really want. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So your spirit guide is here really saying, okay, go for it. Keep going here. You are loved. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. There's this real energy, and maybe this is why you're coming to tarot cards. And I will say you're coming to tarot cards quite often to hear your messages. So nothing that I'm saying should be kind of like new to you here in a way, but there's just this real element here of being afraid of not being able to make it, or you don't quite have what it takes. There's this fear within you. It's kind of an insecurity, like I'm not sure that I have everything that it takes, or that all of your ducks are in a row. I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So again, like I'm only human. But listen, now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered, indicating to me that you have everything it is that you need. Okay, trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? You wouldn't be always looking in the mirror who or what is triggering you. And when I say that, excuse me, when I say looking into the mirror, I don't always mean looking at yourself in the mirror. Although the Queen of Swords, that's you, could be quite vain at times, especially with the High Priestess energy. Could be quite vain. But I'm talking about the mirror in terms of tarot cards, okay? Because it's like the devil's here holding up the mirror, and I have the mirror. So again, always looking at, what does the future hold? Where is this going to bring me? This sort of thing. Okay, is what I desire going to come to me here with the Ten of Pentacles? It's almost like a low hanging fruit type energies, but it's really just saying, okay, like that's a pleasant distraction towards your life, and honestly, it's playing on fantasy, imagination, conception, and daydreams. It's playing on that. But now is time. Now is time to put in the work into like creating your physical reality, what it is that you want it to be. Now, some of you, this is a lot of home renovations. This may mean that something in your home is breaking or coming apart and needs to be repaired. This could be something that you're going through, and it's talking about you're going to be putting in the efforts into that. Some of you guys are actually like trying to postpone that or put that out as long as you can because of the amount of work that actually needs to be done, the amount of money that needs to go into it. I think there's just a lot. And this is like the Seven of Wands. This could be why like you're looking at the pleasant distractions, because there's so many things going on that you really just want to, kind of keep yourself in that fantasy era, like arena type thing. Sacred smoke, clearing the air, purging negativity and prayer. Certainly with the devil, there is some negative energy around. And this, again, I think it could be having to do with the amount of times or the amount of videos that you're looking at, and talking about like keep an open mind. And okay, if you're always looking at the mirror, what's going to happen, you're actually kind of blocking off your blessings here, the Seven of Wands. So keep an open mind, allow yourself to be open to endless possibilities, and allow yourself to kind of be open to the unexpected as well. With you deserve love, like you see the Archer here, could be Sagittarius energies, but it's really talking about like when that arrow hits you, and all of a sudden a daydream comes into a reality is what is happening here. And the thing is, I think like in your mind, okay, and maybe this reading is actually giving you a lot of clarity here, but in your mind, again, this is clear. This should be resonating with you here. But I do have clarity with the magnifying glass, and again, with that magnifying glass, it reminds me of like really looking deep into a situation. And a lot of times, the situation that you're looking into is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And like I said, you turn that into looking into that mirror, okay? And the like one reading's positive, one reading's negative, one reading's positive, one reading's negative. It's the kind of answers and stuff that you're getting here. And so it's really kind of causing you a lot of emotional ups and downs as well. So that's something to keep in mind. So it's kind of like with now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered, indicates to me that you kind of know everything that there is to know about this situation. I allow stillness to heal and reveal. This is Four of Swords energy here, Four of Swords energy. And it's just talking to me about, again, allow the manifestations to come into you. Allow the predictions to happen. Like don't block these things by like submitting or surrendering to the negative thought process that you have in your mind. And you're not the only one who has this thought process. Like, believe me, you're not the only one. And this is just saying too, like open up your mind a little bit, perspective, the high priestess energy. Go ahead and take some time to meditate, reflect, go look at the sea if you have to. Been talking, longing for home, belonging. The original light worker is here with the Three of Wands. So especially with the High Priestess, definitely indicating that you have psychic abilities. You probably have a lot of psychic dreams as well too. A lot of messages that come through from you on a regular basis, especially Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. And you see how her head is kind of lit up here, kind of like an angel. But again, it's like it's having that connection to the quantum frequency, the fifth dimension. Um, all of these things, okay, but it's like remaining connected to spirit, but again, reminding you to stay on the brighter side of that, okay? The devil and the sun is here, and the Queen of Swords is directly in the middle. It's almost like the devil on my shoulder and the angel on the other, is kind of what I'm seeing here. And this is kind of what what you're going through right now. But when I lean toward love, I am led. This like, and I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So absolutely, this is bringing you to a new period here of love. It's like I said, it's activating this for you, believe it or not. And you're going to be taking a new road with the Six of Swords. Okay, taking a new direction, moving away from those fantasies and those desires a little bit, and those distractions. This is also kind of an indication of growing up a little bit. Like, okay, finally, like we've overcome some of the different things. Okay, like, and it's like the Jewel song, "Who Will Save Your Soul?" But it's like, Annette, well, she never leaves wet towels on the floor anymore, right? Um, but yeah, and this is kind of what it is, right? Like, okay, we're growing up now, we're expanding, and the expansion is happening at a quite alarming rate because it's the ephedra weed, or sorry, herb. I shouldn't say weed. I'm sorry, but yeah, the ephedra. So indicating that it's fast. It's and like what you desire is it's coming to you quite quickly. It's just again, as soon as you kind of open your mind to that and you learn to trust your own instinct and be grateful. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. So being grateful for the experiences that you are currently going in. And I'm reminded that the time that we spend as trees, we don't get to have these experiences here. You guys, somebody has a tattoo here on their like wrist, and it really stuck out to me. I don't know if it's a yin yang tattoo, but that's very possible. But yeah, somebody has a tattoo here. Okay, but anyways, so your basic message is like focus on the things that are important. That's a you. Conscious eating nourishes me, and this is about healthy dieting and also just again like accepting your power with the Sisterhood of the Rose and kind of being like okay, stepping up into your power, taking the actions and moving away from the distractions, and and not really caring as well. Like without a care doesn't necessarily mean that someone doesn't give a shit. It means to me that like okay, I don't care what other people think. That could be one thing as well with keep an open mind. So this could also be an indication of you meeting somebody who completely breaks the barrier of your your type or who your family would accept or something like this, and it's like you don't care, you're moving forward with it because you are releasing obstructions and and honestly the biggest obstruction that you're releasing is you, like you're not holding yourself back anymore, or don't continue to hold yourself back, I guess is the message. And listen, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So if some things are happening to you that aren't pleasant or you don't expect them or something to that effect, okay, because there could be some surprises in all of this as well, then this is just really saying that like there's people around you who need your help. And I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Again, I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. Be grateful, and you are love. And you know what? You are a miracle. Okay, life is a miracle, and it's not all about materialism as well. Very strong message coming through about that. Okay, pile number two. That concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. And if you want to get some personal clarification on anything that I've had to say today, go ahead and reach out. The contact information down below the videos for those, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. What is my messages? Well, you're getting married to this person. This person that you're thinking about, this true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. The Two of Cups is here. Absolutely. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is the person that you're going to be with. Okay. I can understand why there might be some questions about that, because when you guys first initially connected, the Ace of Wands, there was such a spark of intensity with chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And the Ace of Wands, beautiful beginnings, beautiful, beautiful beginnings. But there were some things that somebody was still holding on to. This is probably true on both sides of this, okay, with the 8 of Swords. And for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. So definitely there was some things that had happened that provided some challenge in this relationship, but this is good. Healing is being brought to the situation. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and each other. So it's not just your parents here. It's just, and perhaps I think what kind of happened that kind of this, so okay, let me get into this a little bit further. So with I have quarantine, retreat, seclusion, and inward journey. So after this initial spark, and I'm telling you, it was fireworks. It was like all, like, you couldn't believe this person, how this person had made you feel, the things that you guys could talk about, was almost anything. This is somebody who you didn't want to get out of bed with, and like totally mutual feeling here. I do have attraction with parsley, so total mutual feeling. The chemistry is here. But then all of a sudden a retreat or seclusion happens. So with this free yourself, like I said, there was a rude awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So something had kind of happened that again awakened this, but it awakened your spirit to a higher level of love, because you've now ascended into Empress status. And the thing is, you couldn't have planned this. If you've picked this reading and you don't know what I'm talking about, you have no idea what you're in for. It's coming. Just remember, it is coming. Because I do have Black Swan, an unforeseen event, a surprise, hindsight. So again, surprise energy, something taking you by storm. Okay, taking you by storm is what I'm hearing here. And frozen in time, stuck, avoiding change, locked in the past. So this is talking about like letting go of that past energy. So again, stuck, avoiding change. Don't you think that's kind of 8 of Swords here? Yeah, stuck, avoiding change. Someone's waiting on the right time to make a move is what I'm seeing here, because I do have 11. Opportunity, timelessness, and pay attention. Pay attention. I focus on what is working. Somebody, in all fairness, okay, this person that's coming into your life, I do have boundaries cards. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You might find this person's affection to be a little much, because I'm telling you, it is blaring, it is in my face, and it's telling me like the Two of Cups and the Empress is absolutely here, but there's some challenges to overcome with the Strength card. Boundaries could be an issue with this person, just in general, like, and maybe this is what happened with like this healing family issues, and it really made you realize, oh shit, okay, yeah, I really didn't have the set of boundaries before, this sort of thing, okay. And this quarantine and this retreat, it's hermit energy, and I think the Hermit came out in group number 1. But yeah, again, it made you reflect on that. But this is true love, and this is coming back around here, the Two of Cups. Despite the fact that things seem like they're paused or they're not moving, believe me, they are. Okay, this is a huge shift, and here's the thing with it, okay? Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. This is going to require a leap of faith on your part. So the attraction is here, okay? Kind of going after what it is that you're attracted to, and it's gonna cause, you're gonna have to put your guards down for this one, because this person is kind of like your match. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. But you see how these two blobs kind of like they're mirrored image of each other, and it's almost like there's two faces kissing right there. And and again, this person is your match. This person is your equal. Okay, the Two of Cups is here. This is the yin yang energy. That's like, and this is the Empress. Like this is your emperor. This is your match. This is your partner coming through. You're gonna marry this person and probably have kids with them. Okay, if that's for some of you guys, that's not possible. Um, but this would be like you would have had children together in a past life, or you will in a future life. Okay, it all resonates just a little bit differently for each and every one of you. So just bear that in mind. But right now, okay, for some reason, there's an apple tree of importance. So I don't know, like, meet me under the apple tree or something. Maybe you guys went on a date in an orchard as well. This could have been something. But just typically in general, the Empress is talking, and the Three of Cups, actually. So this could actually be happening this fall for you because both of these tarot cards are talking about harvest. And right now is harvest season. Thanksgiving is coming, right? This is where we gain the fruits of our labors all summer, right? All the gardens that we've planted and everything like that. So this love is coming for you in harvest season. Okay, so if the leaves haven't changed colors yet where you are, this could be kind of relating to that with it as well. But the Six of Wands, like I said, and it's it's almost okay if you guys had to take a pause or this seclusion, this inward journey, whatever happened, um, the chemistry never faded, never fizzled. It's there waiting for you, and it's going to be picked back up, and it's almost going to be like it never happened. So it's kind of weird energy. It's just like it's like it like folds over, and it's a completely like blank slate between you and this person. But now the two of you guys are coming together more healed, more healed. True healing occurs when I give myself feelings, permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. You guys are going to be acknowledging each other's emotions. So long, heartfelt discussions about what it is that happened and, like what you guys have all been through since, how it's changed you. This has changed you. And the Strength card is here. So what you guys have both had to go through throughout this process isn't easy. Also, there's like with the Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, very strong Leo energy here in this reading. So you could be a Leo, could be dealing with a Leo. Um, but yeah, it's been very, very challenging, very, very hard to get through this process without your person. So, and this is where the Two of Cups are coming together. Both parties are realizing like, hey, I can't do it without you. Collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into my world. Oh, honey, I love it. Like yeah, like absolutely collaboration. Like I can't do this without you. Like you're my queen bee, the Empress here. You are queen bee. Fuck. Like come on, come on. Give yourself more credit as well. My messages, give yourself more credit. Give yourself a little bit more um, acclimates, I guess, for the work that you're doing, if that makes sense. This could also be this person coming through wanting to really like, wow, you're doing such a good job. Keep it up. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. Like you're on the right path. Just keep breathing, one foot in front of the other, one day ahead of the other. And like progress, like I said, progress is being made in this. I focus on what is working. And like I said, you guys are here like, well, I don't see it. I don't see it. But I'm telling you, it's going to become crystal clear. Just give it time, opportunity, timelessness, pay attention. 11, 11. Twin flame confirmation. Absolutely. The Two of Cups, the Empress, Ace of Wands. Like, very, very passionate relationship. Very, very passionate relationship coming in here for you. Movement happening soon. So if it's been stagnant, expect movement. But it's time to take back control of your life, okay? Give yourself a little bit like vibrate on high just a little bit. Joy is the ultimate creator here. Joy is the ultimate creator. Make your life everything that it is that you want it to be. And again, Spirit is here saying to me, hey, you're doing a damn good job. You're doing a really, really good job at it. Okay. Dreams, you may be receiving messages through communications or also through, how do I say that? through physical signs, so receiving things like pennies or feathers, something to that effect. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So things are going to be coming through here for you in a very positive way. A lot of positive interactions with other people, and a lot of unexpected things happening. And it's so exciting here because it's all miraculous. Healing, answered prayers, and remission. Like I said, the two of you guys meet, and this is really like I think you've already met this person because I would not doubt that whatsoever. But yeah, like healing, answered prayers, and it's like it's as if whatever happened in the past just didn't happen. You guys are able to smooth this over, and you're able to like walk forward with almost without even missing a beat, despite how much time has passed by. For some of you guys, this could be 20 years and 2 marriages that have gone by since you've seen this person. But I'm telling you, it's like it's really seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan with Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Like it's coming together, and this is getting married. This is like the two of you guys getting married here, children, grandchildren, and again with this like healing family issues, it frees you from trauma, and it really like restores your faith, which again, you didn't see coming. You didn't see any of this coming, right? But yeah, and I just wanted to point out too with the 1111 and the frozen in time, it's like this is all about time, okay? And time is ticking, and it's like I kind of get the sensation like you may have been coming out of this quarantine moment. You're ready to finally like cut yourself loose from these swords and kind of like break free, take back control of your life, and maybe you make a move towards that person. Maybe that person makes a move towards you. But I'm telling you, like, and they're coming out together. This is how strong this is. I have a magnet here, an attraction, and there's a strong magnetic attraction here. These cards are literally side by side on my table. This is how strong the commitment is between the two of you, how strong the connection is between the two of you guys. You guys are magnets. You are the North Pole to this person's South Pole. It's like it's the divine plan. Okay, you can't really avoid it. You can't really avoid it at all, is what I'm hearing. So again, have faith. It is coming here. Movement awakens my creative spirit. You will see. You will see everything. How that spark, that fizzle, never faded whatsoever. Okay, pile number 3. That concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. And if you're looking to get any personal clarification on anything that I've had to say today, go ahead and reach out. Contact information down below the video. And if you guys subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment, share the videos, whatever it is. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.